Hey there, I'm Katsumi, and this is a collective reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So right now, I'm feeling a very, deep, faded, and almost, lover-like energy today, okay? And right now, the word coming through is unlocked. Ooh, okay, unlocked. I'm also feeling that there's some sort of, like a heart that's being closed for a long time, okay? It's opening up again, okay? Opening up just for you is what I heard. Um, it feels as though I'm hearing someone's been waiting, okay? Maybe you are waiting or someone is waiting on your arrival or vice versa, okay? Now let's find out what other messages are coming through. So starting off, you're in some sort of position of resolution, okay? Something to do with some sort of moon energy in the background because we have a wolf in the moon, okay? Some sort of illusion, something unseen in the consciousness, in the subconsciousness. Related to your intuition or your dreams towards some sort of connection, some love connection is what I'm hearing, okay? But whatever it is, okay, that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved in that matter, okay? Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want them to, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief, okay? So perhaps you're thinking about going back into the dating scene, okay? Working things out again in that regard. Or maybe you're just trying to cultivate a loving connection, okay? Because it seems as though in your starting position of the Eight of Pentacles, okay, you are kind of like cultivating and kind of crafting. You're very dedicated towards a loving connection, one that's really going to make you feel stable and grounded, okay, in that atmosphere, because you're so focused on this particular skill towards love. It feels like you've been trying to level yourself up in the physical, okay? Perhaps this is also in the material realm, but I'm definitely getting in the physical realm. Maybe you're improving your looks, maybe you're improving your wardrobe, okay? But it has something to do with you just trying to elevate yourself in preparation for a loving opportunity, okay? Someone is in your atmosphere, kind of in this Eight of Cups vibe, okay? It's like they're departing a previous relationship of some kind. Perhaps you are, but someone is in search of a loving relationship, but they're letting go of the past, okay? They're withdrawing from the past. This might be you or the person that you're coming into, I'm hearing, orbit with, okay? Something to do with this deep faded love connection is being unlocked. So there's going to be a bit of balancing of the scales at play with this temperance energy, okay? That might be of significance, okay? So with that Four of Swords, you two are perhaps healing and recovering from past relationships. Wow. Past lives, okay? Something to do with a previous connection that you two perhaps shared with one another or shared with other people, okay? Something to do that it was unexplained, oh, I heard unfamiliarity. So maybe in past connections, you two both experienced unfamiliarity in a familiar situation. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Something to do with you thought it was a soul connection or soul memory, but you've known it all before, or perhaps this new loving connection is kind of reminding you of your past self and what you truly wanted. It's almost like a soul connection, okay? It feels very soulmate vibes, okay? This might be a twin flame for some people as well, but that might be of significance, okay? I'm just hearing that you're just reminiscing as well on past relationships, because you just want to resolve the energies that you have with them. You want to balance out the energies, balance out the chakras is what I heard, okay? You're putting a poker face on a situation, okay? You're hiding your true feelings about the past relationship, okay? You're trying to be impossible to read. It's like you emotionally detached from a past relationship because it wasn't working out in your favor, okay? You didn't want that person, or you don't want that person to know how you feel, okay? Or maybe this person coming in doesn't want you to know the truth, the secret, or the truth told to you, okay? It's going to be some sort of revelation that's occurring, okay? We're also getting photoshopped, okay? It looks to be that perhaps someone, something is photoshopping themselves to try to come towards you in a certain light, okay? Because they are really interested in you, okay? Perhaps they're putting a poker face because they don't want to showcase their interest in you. But I'm also getting that this person might feel like it's a past life connection. Like this new person coming in might very well make you feel nostalgic again, is what I'm hearing, okay? because it feels like that soul level contract vibe, you know? It's like they it's like you caught their eye, okay? Is what I'm hearing in the energies. Yeah. And it's like they're just trying to balance out how they're feeling. It's like they're trying to be stone cold about how they feel because they don't want to seem like they're clingy, okay? Or too attached, okay? But the universe is revealing this person, okay? This person is kind of holding a space for you, is what I'm hearing as well in the energies. Ooh, so this sort of person who is like, they're in this Emperor Hangman position, which is such an interesting vibe. Okay, so it's either you or them in this sort of Hangman Emperor, okay? But it feels like in the social sphere, though, that it's very structured in this relationship. Like what it means stability, it means respect or newfound respect, a sense of being able to have authority, you know, in the connection, be able to plan with one another. There's just a lot of structure, okay? And it's like because of that structure, you two are able to surrender and kind of just like let yourselves just be with what is. Let go of the past. Pause and shift your perspectives. Just kind of surrender and just like love peacefully is what I'm hearing, okay? I don't know what it is, but I'm also hearing that there's like um I don't know what it is. Like it's like laws or rules of the universe in place and set in stone. Okay, that might be of significance. Okay, something about the spiritual realm. Okay, this person's been holding space for you in the spiritual realm for years. Okay, so it's kind of like in lock and key, like they locked you down. Okay, I'm also hearing that there's also people in the background though, that they were kind of like busy. Okay, like chasing temporary thrills. Okay, so that might be of significance as well, which is why you're kind of moving away from certain relationships. That's kind of the vibe I'm hearing. Like you had to let go of certain people, certain things, certain situations, and you kind of caught on. You kind of caught clarity, is what I got. Okay, it's like snap. There's like unspoken bonds to people of the past and people of the present and people of the future. Wow, we're getting like doubles right now. Oh, this is from the past reading. That's so interesting. Okay, something with the throat track. I'm gonna respect these energies, but it feels like a battleground out here. Let me pull one more. But it's like Five of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. So interesting because I shuffled the deck. Ooh, okay, so moving away, a lot of moving away energy. We're getting Six of Swords, Seven. Ooh, I said seven. Okay, Chariot. Okay, we're just getting a lot of interesting energies where it's like, ooh, Five of Swords. So this is a past connection and a present connection. You know the vibe I'm getting? It's like somebody was like, yeah, let me try to get a message out to the collective. They're like, I need to let them know I'm in Five of Swords energy right now. After you caught on, okay, to what someone was doing in a past energy, okay, a past frequency, it's like they want to come back into your energy again, okay? They're feeling like they had a hollow victory. Maybe you feel like the past relationship was a hollow victory, okay? Something to do with like slicing things in half, cutting I heard the slate clean, okay? Cleaning the slate is what I heard, okay? Cutting the cord is what I heard there. Something to do with they felt like this ending broke their ego so much it conflicted their ego. They're in some sort of discord now that you left. Oh wow. Okay, something about they were busy chasing temporary thrills with you. That's makes a lot of sense. I kind of got that double messaging coming through, right? But you were honoring the silent pull, okay? The pull away of a connection that is transcending logic and time, okay? That's why you're moving swiftly into that. It's like it was like a slow ramp up and it's speeding like crazy right now towards your final outcome with that Six of Swords to the Chariot, okay? That Cancerian energy. Something to do with you are kind of like being locked down, okay? Lock is finally meeting key, is what I'm hearing, okay? And also there's some sort of reunion, okay, that might be happening with this ex or it might just be happening with this person you went on one date with, but it's a direct result of your courage, okay, to wait for the love of your life or a new love that actually matches your soul signature. That's the vibe I'm hearing there, okay? But yeah, you're moving fast. Six of Swords, whew, you are moving quickly, okay? You're transitioning, you're healing, and you're ready to go. You're brand new, is what the universe is saying. This is a brand new relationship. This is a brand new start, okay? This is fresh beginnings for you. This is so beautiful to see. You're reinventing yourself, Okay, that's probably why people think you're photoshopped. Okay, they think that you have unrealistic standards, but you want what is right for you. You know your worth. Okay, and that's why you're not going to settle for less. Is what I'm hearing. Okay, people just didn't understand your worth. Is what I'm hearing. Okay, now that you're going towards new ventures, people are going to be watching you shine. People are going to be jaw dropping. People are going to be like, why did I mess that up? Is what I'm hearing. Okay. And as you're kind of moving very swiftly with that chariot energy, you have a lot of control about you. Okay. A lot of determination to make this new relationship that's coming in for you worth it. Okay. I'm hearing this person's also going to make it worth it for you. Make it worth your while, is what I heard. Ooh, shadow work. Okay. So it looks like there's some sort of hidden fears that you might have, okay, or someone else might have. Something about exploring your darker emotions. So you might be going back in time, trying to look about is what I heard. Look to see what went wrong and what went right. Okay, it's like you're accepting your imperfections. Interesting. I heard inflictions as well. Imperfections and the inflictions done upon you, or vice versa. Okay, you're meeting your darker self. You're allowing yourself to heal and recover. Okay, wow, no filter. So as you're going through this shadow work, I feel like you're being really hard on yourself. Okay, you're not sugarcoating any situations. Okay, this sort of sugarcoating situation, something that's sugar coated. Okay, something that feels sweet but deceptive. It's like you're like, hey, what is really happening here? You know, it's like maybe people took your people pleasing tendencies a little too to the extreme, is what I heard. Like people felt like you were always gonna be there, is what I'm hearing. Okay, people feel like they are just going to be able to take from you and never give in return. Something about empty compliments. Okay, people were sugarcoating things around you. They were almost like, I don't know what it is. I heard altered truths for some reason because we have no filter and sugarcoat it. It feels like an altered truth, a sugar-coated truth, or like a white lie. Okay, but it has to do with some sort of hidden insults that you received. Okay, too good to be true. Like this person was trying to manipulate you, is what I'm hearing. Okay, make you feel that it was your fault, not theirs. Some sort of I don't know. I don't know if it's gaslighting. It isn't. I don't know if it could be that, or someone who's just trying to really break down your self worth to put you on their level. Okay, to have you surrender your worth is what I'm hearing there. Okay, but yeah, that's the vibe I'm hearing with that energy. You're walking into some sort of new relationship that's not going to make you feel that sort of way. It's very reminiscent of this shadow work card. It's like it's you looking at this shadow, which is this person who treated you poorly. Okay, it's just so horrible to see that. My heart goes out to you. It's so insane. People just, treat you poorly and then, try to sugarcoat and, it's insane. It's crazy out here. But yeah, let's find out what else is happening in your final outcome with this new relationship. Ooh, sneaky person. So a person with a questionable moral compass, okay? So you're walking away from someone with a questionable moral compass, okay? I was definitely getting some sort of I don't know if it's I don't think it's a narcissist, but it's definitely someone who's egotistical, someone who's very self centered, okay? Who likes to take advantage of people, is what I'm hearing there in the energies, okay? Um, yeah, it's like you had to take in the hard truths, is what I'm hearing there in the energies with the alignment, the violin. It's like the music was speaking to you, okay, about these rats in the mist, okay? These rats in the tunnel, okay? I'm hearing mole people for some reason. Something to do with people hiding their deception in the dark, okay? But you're walking into a loving relationship, one that's going to nurture you. It's going to be like two doves, okay? I heard two birds and one stone. It's like you're knocking everything out the park with how you are showing up right now, okay? You're watering your garden as well. You've been caring for yourself. You've been nurturing yourself. You've been loving yourself, leveling up, and almost like it's like because you love yourself so much, you are finding a match that aligns to your soul signature in that regard. Okay, that's the vibes for sure. But yeah, let's see what else we're getting here. Ooh, okay. Yep, you're gonna be in some serious celebration mode, okay? You're gonna be enjoying your victories with others. You're gonna be having some sort of celebration of love and life. Okay, also heard laughter. Live, love, and laugh. Okay, that might be a significance. Triple L might be a significance. or just the symbolic nature of L. L might be in your name, or it might be the person that you're finding soon might have an L name or an L in their name, okay? But something to do with that energy of just like the L signature. It's like, okay, this might feel like a loss in the past, but it's a win in the future, is what I'm hearing, okay? I'm also hearing with these two bells. I don't know what it is. It kind of gives me like mistletoe vibes, okay? You know, when like Christmas falls around and people kiss each other under the mistletoe. That's the vibe I'm feeling. It's gonna feel like it's a holiday every day with this person, okay? This person is the one who waited, okay? It's the reason why the bond is final, okay? And the secret will be known, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing revelation, okay? They're captured. Yeah. So that's all the messages that I have for you today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If this reading resonated, consider showing your support by subscribing, liking the video, and leaving a comment down below. I truly appreciate it. And until next time, trust your path and let the universe work its magic.